Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video. We hadn't done a top 10 list in a while, and I thought, why not have some fun with this one? So, today I wanted to take a look at the more fun side of Hearthstone, something I don't dabble in a heck of a lot when I stream and play. I typically try harder, play competitive decks, combo decks, all that stuff, but I thought I'd take a look at the meme side of Hearthstone and look at 10 of my favorite meme cards in Hearthstone history. And these cards are typically not competitive, although some of them have been competitive at times, and just do ridiculous, crazy stuff that, what makes Hearthstone such an amazing and stupid game a lot of the times, where you can just play these ridiculous cards, do these ridiculous things, and just have a really good time and make some trolled in highlights, make some crazy videos, or just have a good time with your friends. So I want to highlight 10 of my favorite meme cards. And these won't be in any particular order, I'm not saying one's better than the other, and this is a purely subjective list, so there's a ton of cards I didn't include here that you could definitely include, and let me know in the comments below what your favorite meme cards are, because I'm sure I am missing a lot of your favorites, so make sure to share that. And lastly, we are now have less than 60% of our viewers are not subscribed, and we are inching ever closer to 10,000 subs. And I'm just keep pushing. I want to get there. If we get up there by this weekend, we're going to have a hell of a special video ready. So if you haven't hit that sub button yet to get notified when these videos go live, please do. But anyways, let's get going on with my top 10 favorite meme cards of all time. So I'm going to start with a Druid card. It is a 4-mana spell, Astral Communion. It's 4 mana, and you gain 10 mana crystals, discard your hand. So you, back in the day when Innervate was unnerfed, the dream, the meme was you like coin Innervate Astral Communion, or Innervate Astral Communion, and then you just go ham. You drop like Yashiraj, you UI your opponent, you play a giant minion, and this is like the epitome of just going all in on a ridiculous card. Like Astral Communion itself, not exactly fantastic. Discarding your hand, not great. You're at the mercy of your top deck, and getting 10 mana, it usually doesn't really do much. Even if you play a 10 drop and your opponent spammed a bunch of 1 drops, you're still gonna die, but it's that spectacular high roll of getting that Astral early and then getting a giant minion on the board is just one of the most ridiculous things ever. And I love the flavor of it. I love the risk that it had, and people still love to try and jam some Astral Communion today. Never really competitive, but a hell of a lot of fun. Next at number 9, we have Deck of Wonders. This is a mage spell. It's 5 mana, and you shuffle 5 scrolls into your deck, and when drawn, they cast a random spell. So you can run 2 copies of this. You can put 10 spells here in your deck, and you never know what it can cast. It could cast the Puzzle Box of Yogg-Saron. It could cast Astral Communion, discard your hand. Something ridiculous, but regardless, it's going to do something stupid. It's going to be dumb. And one of my favorite memes, I had like an 80 gold quest with a friend, and he played a really silly combo. He played like Emperor, and then he slammed down like Vargoth, Drakarian Chanter, and like a Faceless, and a bunch of stuff like that. And he cast Deck of Wonders, which cast like 30, it was like, I can't remember if he put like 20 or 30 copies of it in his deck, and then he cold lighted them all out, and it was just absolutely spectacular. And it's just really fun. It just enables the dumbest type of things. Never competitive whatsoever. It's a wonder that more people haven't run this card. Yeah, I'll show myself out. That was terrible. But anyways, a really fun, stupid card. And sometimes, you never know, when you play Glyph or you Cyclone and you get it, and you like, you know what, screw it, I'll play it. You never know what'll happen. And sometimes it might win you the game or, cost it. But really fun card, really stupid, but a lot of fun. Next at number 8, we have Explore Ungoro. This is a warrior spell. It's 2 mana. Replace your deck with copies of Discover a Card, and Discover a Card are 1 mana spells that discover a card. Pretty self-explanatory, and yeah, you just go full on random. Like, you know what? I don't need the cards in my deck. I just want random crap. And back when this came out, the class discovery bonus existed, so you could get like warrior cards pretty reliably, but it was still really bad, not competitive. But there was one thing that made this card stand out as like a top tier meme card for me, is it became kind of playable. There was a combo with King Togwaggle. So what you would do is you would play King Togwaggle, you would explore Ungoro, filling your deck with, or your opponent's deck, because you flipped it, right? With the copies of Discover Card, which again were 1 mana spells. And you ran Geist. So if they flip the deck back, you Geist them, you destroy their deck of these spells. So it was kind of like an actual fatigue deck. It kind of worked, and it was a really sick meme. And as a result, I think this card just succeeded on so many levels in terms of just stupid random, having stupid fun, like with a friend, just let's both play Explore and Goro and see who gets the better discoveries. Or, you know, just destroying someone's deck with that combo is just absolutely ridiculous and a ton of fun. Next, we have another Druid card. Druid actually has some solid memes. We got Gonk the Raptor. It's a 7-mana 4/9 legendary beast. After your hero attacks and kills a minion, you may attack again. So this never really took off competitively. It's a little bit of ladder play, but everybody loves it when somebody gets gonked. When you gonk somebody, when you get your hero with all these attacks, with whether it be claws or pounces, Malfurion hero power, even the twig, just, you know, buffing up your hero, and the interaction this had with like Faceless and Manipulator and getting multiple gonks, you could just freaking smash over and over and over and over. And there was just something so rewarding about gonking someone where you could just smash your face into their face over and over and over again for some pretty spectacular lethals. Not the most effective card in the game, but a really solid meme of a combo. And who doesn't love to get some your gonk on? I mean, come on, it's gonk. So it definitely belongs on my list. Next, we have Major Domo Executus. This is a 9-mana neutral legendary. It has 9/7 in stats. Terrible. And then Death Rattle, it replaces your hero with Ragnaros the Fire Lord. And you become Ragnaros with the 8 health and all, which it's set at 8. You can't heal up. You can try and set your health with Amara. Good luck with that. But anyways, yeah, and your hero power becomes 2 damage. 2 mana, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. So you're literally Ragnaros, and this card was sick. The animation was ridiculous. People love to get like their 500th win with a class with Major Domo, because it would show you getting a golden Ragnaros, which was awesome. But I think my favorite combo I ever saw, my favorite meme thing with a Major Domo, you would play it like an Avion Akun deck. You play out your Major Domo, you kill it off, and then you would like play a bunch of Clockwork automatons, cube them, and then you have a bunch of automatons, and then he would deal like 1 billion damage with Ragnaros. I think he would put in Deathwing in there too or something. It was just spectacular, beautiful, absolutely unnecessary, really jank combo, but an absolute A-tier meme. And Major Domo absolutely deserves a spot on this list. Next, we have the Mayor Nagafunder. He's a 9-mana 5/4 neutral legendary, so unbelievably bad stats. A 9-mana 5/4. And he basically makes all targets are chosen randomly. So anything that attacks, with whether you target with a spell, anything, it's chosen randomly. So it's just insanity. It even makes your emotes go randomly. It's the only way in the game to still say sorry with an emote. It still exists. If you try an emote, you can still say sorry and even find out like Illidan's sorry emote line. So that's pretty rad. And yeah, like, it's just stupid. It's a really stupid card, but I've seen people run it, like in Big Priest, you would, like, cheat it out, and then just insanity would ensue, because you could keep resurrecting it, you could hide it behind taunts. Ridiculous. I think my favorite combo with Mayor Nagafunder was with, like, Bladed Gauntlet. You got yourself, like, 1,000,000 armor with your Bladed Gauntlet, and then Nagafunder can allow you to attack randomly, and then you try and just smash your opponent in the face, because this weapon normally can't go face, but with Bladed Gauntlet you can. And yeah, Mayor is just really sweet in flavor, just a really solid meme, and the fact that he actually like makes your emotes different is just hysterical to me. So I crafted this guy golden, believe it or not. So you ever want to see some golden Mayor Nagafunder, come over to my stream and try and harass me to put it into a deck. It may just work, but probably not. Next, we have another neutral legendary. This is Memeron's Head, or as like people like to say, Memeron's Head. It literally has meme in the name, and it's a 5-mana 4/5 mech, and at the start of your turn, if you have at least 3 mechs, destroy them all and form Voltron. And Voltron is like a 4/8 mech with charge and Mega Wind Fury, so it can attack 4 times immediately. And the music alone when it's summoned is rad, the animation is sick. Flavor is beyond ridiculous, and I remember like Kriparian doing the Memeron's Head quest mage a lot back in the day. That was really cool, where you would like play your 0/2 taunts, your target dummies, Clockwork Gnomes, and you'd get an extra turn and go in on Memeron's Head. You could copy it with like Molten Reflection, just absurd stuff, and the animation alone basically gets it on the list. The music, everything like that. It's never been really competitive, but it's a really solid card, so I love Memeron's head to be on this list. Next, we have a Renounced Darkness. This is a pretty freaking iconic meme card for Warlock. Mana spell, replace your hero power in Warlock's cards with another class. The cards cost 1 less. We all know how stupid this card is. It's hilarious. You just, you get a bunch of random cards from another class. You get a new hero power. All that silliness. But there was also a different thing you could do with it. You could do a Barnes Yashiraj combo. You could only play Barnes and Yashiraj. Play Barnes, get your Yashiraj, then Renounce, and just start cheating out really stupid stuff. And, hilarity would ensue, madness would ensue, and you could kind of play it on ladder a little bit if you're really good at high rolled it, because you just ran like a lot of removal spells and used hard mulligan for those cards. You never know what could come out. And I mean, Renounced Darkness is just so iconic, you can't not have it on a meme list, and it certainly deserves its spot. It's pure random, pure insanity, and with the mana cheat abilities of it, it's somewhat viable. Next, we have Weasel Tunneler. This is a 1-mana, 1/1 neutral beast, epic card. In Death Rattle, shuffle this minion into your opponent's deck. It's like the ultimate troll meme card. Not only does he have an amazing voice line, but the fact that, you shuffle into the deck, the animation is hilarious, and you just keep making more of them. Like, you cube them up, you play like the resummon stuff in Priest, and just fill your opponent's deck full of Weasel Tunnelers to the point where they can't do anything. The rest of the game, they're just drawing these useless 1-mana 1/1s, and it's just hilarious. Like, it's a great meme. It's such a great troll to be able to just screw with your opponent's deck. Just like, you wanted to play a game? No. You're just getting Tunnelers for the rest, and he's gonna go every single time you summon him. It's great. It's phenomenal. I love some Weasel Tunneler, and people still to this day love playing like Weasel Tunneler Priest. And I honestly never really get upset, even if I face it, because it's just too freaking sweet. And the last card I'll mention is the god of memes, and that is Yogg Saron's Hope's End. 10-mana 7/5 neutral legendary. He was once nerfed, it's been reverted, and what he does is he casts a random spell for each you've cast this game. Target's chosen randomly, and he no longer stops when he dies or gets silenced or transforms, and ridiculousness ensues whenever Yogg's in the game. He was very competitive. He was world championship competitive, but it doesn't stop him from being an A+ tier meme. Just recently, I saw Regis doing like an infinite Shutterwalk deck with, but before Tutorial got nerfed, you Potion of Illusion, infinite Yogg's doing stupid stuff, and like Yogg just opened up possibilities for anything. On the pure random scale, you never know what's going to happen. I've had some of the most ridiculous Yoggs in my life. The highlight for Yogg for me in my gaming career was when I was playing my version of a meme deck back in the day. It was my all 4 Old Gods Quest Druid. So I played Quest Druid, where you would play every old god in the deck, and I played Yogg in that deck, and because he played Barnabas and all of your minions cost 0 when you play it, Yogg cast Call to Arms, which summoned N'Zoth, Yashiraj, and like one other giant minion from my deck, and saved me from pure death. It made it into Trollden. It was spectacular. I'll try and highlight it here so you have a little bit of an idea, but I've loved some Yogg. I've hated Yogg as well, a lot. He's cost me a lot of games that was just pure crap, but I mean, as a meme card, as just ridiculous RNG, you absolutely cannot go wrong with Yogg Saron. So let me know in the comments below, what are your favorite meme cards? I'd love to hear it. There's no real wrong answer, just what cards make you have the most fun in the game. There are plenty I left off this list that could definitely make it on there, so again, let me know. Have a great day. Stay salty, my friends.